I have grown my main Instagram account to 130,000 followers in the last 9 months. I have also recently grown a brand new account to 5,000 followers in the last 30 days. In this video, I'm going to give you a roadmap to follow so that you can grow on Instagram quickly, get the right followers, and even begin to monetize. First, you need to choose your niche. The best niche for you will be one that you have knowledge and interest in. There are large accounts in the niche that have figured out how to monetize, and that's important because it validates that there's demand in the niche and that there will be a way for you to monetize. If there are no big accounts in the niche and they haven't figured out how to monetize, then that's a bad sign because it means that there might not be any demand in the niche. And it should also be a niche where it won't be difficult for you to make the content. Okay, so once you've chosen your niche, you need to create the profile and optimize the profile. The username should be simple and related to your niche and brand in some way. The profile picture should be clear and relevant for your niche. So if you're in the fitness niche, a great profile picture would be you in the gym or you working out. The tagline should be your name, followed by keywords in your niche. In the bio, say what you do. Ideally, give some credibility, such as I helped 50 fitness coaches get their first clients. Then link to your landing page or a way to contact you. Also, try to have a pinned reel or a pinned image. A great pinned reel to have is a client testimonial or client success stories. Also, make sure to have a business or a creator account so that you have access to the analytics. So once you've got the profile set up, it's now time to start growing the account. The single most important thing to know when it comes to growing on Instagram quickly is to be using recently viral reels in your niche as inspiration for your own content. By basing your own content on reels that have recently gone viral in your niche, you're creating content on proven topics, and that gives you a much higher chance of getting good views. So what you should do is write down a number of keywords related to your niche. So for the fitness niche, it would be fitness, diet, protein, meal plans, and the gym. Then search those keywords in the Instagram search bar, go to the Reels tab, and then make a note of all of the viral reels that you find, and also make a note of all of the accounts that you find in the niche. Then put all of the viral reels into a spreadsheet and also go through all of the accounts and also find any viral reels that they have had recently on their profiles and put those into the spreadsheet as well. By doing that, you'll end up with a spreadsheet of viral topics in your niche. Now what you should do is use those topics to create a 30-day content plan. So take the 30 topics that you like the most and put them into a separate page on the spreadsheet, which is for the topics that you plan to create. Next, go through each topic and write the script. Then what you should do is film all of them all in bulk and then edit them all in bulk. And by doing it in bulk, it makes things much faster. And at the end of doing that, you'll have 30 days of reels that you can upload. And I recommend to upload 1 reel per day. You might be wondering about images and carousels. When growing from zero, usually images and carousels don't get pushed out that much. Usually reels get pushed out the most on small accounts. So when you're starting out, it's better to focus on reels. When creating the reels, it's really important to make sure to keep the content within your niche. Make sure not to be posting reels that are not within your niche, because that will attract followers who won't interact well with the rest of your content. Even if you're posting the correct type of content, it can be difficult to gain traction at first. A way to give a big boost to a small account is to do collaboration posts. So if you're able to find accounts in your niche that you can collaborate with, that would be very helpful. When it comes to growing on Instagram, here are major things that matter. That you're basing your content on topics that have recently gone viral on Instagram or on other social media platforms. The hook used in the reel, if the reel uses a hook. The hook is the first sentence from the reel that hooks you into the reel. If it's a spoken reel, how effectively the script keeps the viewer engaged in the reel, how many shares the reels get. Reels, images, and carousels that get lots of shares typically will get pushed out a lot more than those that don't get lots of shares. My own reels that got tens of millions of views, they all had a very high amount of shares. Ideally, you should keep the visual style of your posts similar, and that allows people to identify your posts when they're scrolling, and it will help them to recognize your brands better. Things that don't matter that much. Using a trending audio is not that important. Commenting on other profiles is not that important. Likes, saves, and comments are not that important compared to shares. The hashtags you use are not that important. Once you've gotten to 1,000 followers by posting content based on recently viral content in your niche, keep posting more of what's working for you. Also, keep posting reels based on what's currently working in the niche, and make sure to stop making reels that are not working for you. At 1,000 followers, images and carousels still won't do that well. Once you have your first 10,000 followers, at this point you should have a bit of a flywheel in motion. You know the types of posts that are working for you, and you should have a good process of finding good ideas in your niche. At this point, make more versions of reels that recently went viral for you. If you recreate your reels that went viral, you will often find that they will go viral again. Keep looking for ideas that are doing well in your niche. You should also have found the visual style that works well for your account, and make sure to stick to it. At this point, you should also start experimenting with carousels and images, because they can do well once you're at 10,000 followers. If it's a carousel, make sure that the first image has a strong hook. Once you're at 10,000 followers, you should start trying to monetize. The easiest thing to do is to look at what's working for your competitors and to emulate their strategies. However, doing this usually works very well. You create some kind of a free product, such as a PDF of high protein recipes if you're in the fitness niche, and people have to enter their emails to get that free product. You do this by telling people to comment a keywords to get the free product, and then you use an automation software called ManyChat to get people's emails and then automatically link them to the free product. Once you have their emails, you can market your paid products, affiliate offers, and sponsorship offers, as well as your own services. Once you hit 100,000 followers, brand deals can become very lucrative. Depending on the niche you're in, you can earn from $100 to $3,000 for a single reel. On my account, when I used to be in the AI niche, even with quite low engagement, I was still being offered $400 for a single reel, and I probably could have charged more if I wanted to. But brand deals are not the best way to monetize. The best way to monetize is usually with your own products and services, and usually if you want to make the most amount of money possible, selling coaching or done-for-you services, which are high-ticket offers, will usually make the most amount of money.